Yeah, we got Nick joining us from Houston. Different Nick though.
Yes.
Um,
What's
say
up,
hi.
boys?
How's it going?
What's up? I'm not as famous as the other Nick, but I still made it onto the show.
There you
Absolutely. Yeah, the other Nick apparently was a former state senator, by the way.
go. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
really?
something we found out.
Yeah,
I can't-
like if you look up Nick Spano, it pulls up a New Jersey or New York state senator from like 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm a big fan of The Office, so according to The Office, a state senator has no power. But I mean, I'll believe him. I'll let him have that. So
Okay, you're a big fan of The Office. Let's do something a little bit different here. Do you want to rank the seasons of The Office for us, Jack? Can you pull
rank
up
the seasons of The Office.
Rank.
yeah,
yes.
Is that on?
I could do that.
Is that
Okay.
on Tier Maker? Is that something we can do?
Actually, I have no idea if it's on
I'm gonna
Tier
check.
Maker.
I'm gonna check right now.
Okay, because at the very minimum, we could pull up the extra graphic with the whatchamacallit. And also for those folks joining, the bottom every take made during tonight's show, so 6:30 Eastern to 8 Eastern, 8:15 Eastern, whatever. Every take made during tonight's show will be doubled.
Oh my god,
Get
it
in,
is.
Get your points. Oh boy, you got to pull
Oh,
it up
boy.
then.
We gotta do it.
You got to pull it up because that's just iconic.
The seasons of The Office, right?
Yes, seasons of The Office.
Okay.
Because it's been a while since I watched it. I watched I think 7.5 seasons, and then like when Michael left, I'm like, I
Yeah, I
have
mean,
no interest anymore.
That's definitely the most common thing for people to do. I have to.
Mhm.
I might have to brush up on some of this, but I watch so before I go to bed every night, I watch like sitcoms or like some show like that, like a light show before I go to sleep. So I
Right.
probably watch The Office like 30 times.
Wow, wow.
Quite
I-
embarrassing. But
I ended up watching like a bunch of YouTube stuff. All right, that's a lot of tiers.
There's a lot of
those are
tiers,
just
yeah.
rankings. Okay.
But
oh my god.
we can just
Okay.
do the typical ABCD here.
All right. Would you like to start from the top or the bottom?
I could easily start from the bottom. That's
Alright,
not
let's
an
hear it.
issue. Number
Okay.
9 is certainly the final season of The Office is definitely the worst.
Okay.
That would
I
be-
agree with you. I agree with you there. That
Because you just get that's the only season with absolutely no Michael.
Mhm.
You get
I can't
Jim
tell
and
which is which.
you get Jim and Pam fighting. Like I don't watch that show to watch them have relationship drama, if you know what I mean. Like it's supposed to be a comedy
that's
show.
fair.
I'm
Uh-huh.
not really interested in that.
Yeah, it's like I always get even like the Roy and Pam stuff was always weird. Because it's like they would fight. It's like I don't want to watch, like I want it to be lighthearted. I want like Dwight jokes. I want like
Exactly.
Stapler and Jello, right? Or I want the whole elaborate when Jim wrapped all of Dwight's stuff in like wrapping paper. Like
There we go.
I want to
Exactly.
see that.
That's what
I
The
don't-
Office is supposed to be, not.
Yeah.
And also, like, I can't even watch the Roy and Pam stuff because Pam is just so dumb. Like, I mean, like, some of the things that, like when the second Roy leaves her at a hockey game, like, what are you, like, that should be an instant dump. Like, and you're still with him 2 years later. Like, that's just peak stupidity, in my opinion. But we don't have to get into
Amen
that.
to that. Amen to that. Chris in the comments, 1 through 8 is good. The Office without Michael. Okay, yeah, I agree with you there. All right, what is coming in 8th place for you today?
This might be a little controversial, but I'm gonna go with season 1. And it's not like I don't like season 1, but you know how most shows are. Like, the first season, you're kind of just getting introduced to the characters, and they're not really set in stone yet. And
Yeah,
also,
they haven't really resonated yet.
exactly, an underrated comeback. One of the greatest comebacks of all time is Michael Scott's hairline. If you watch the first season of The Office, he has no hair, and he still has hair to this day. So that's got to be one of the greatest comebacks, I think, that no one ever talks about is his hair. It's up there.
Okay. I think we are about to. Frankie always said, "Hey, we're gonna whatever we're successful in, whether that's football, basketball, Formula One. It might be talking about The Office on YouTube."
Yeah, I mean, you never know. If these numbers go high, we're gonna have to have a new show.
Exactly.
Absolutely. All right, coming in number 7. Who you got?
I mean, it's probably number 8. The last couple seasons, that's still no Michael, but I don't hate the beginning of Andy being the manager. I honestly kind of like Andy, not gonna lie. But in
Nard
season
dog.
9, like he gets terrible. But in season 8, he's like the lighthearted Nard dog, exactly. Like that's when I still like him.
Mhm.
But it's still not Michael, so it's still got to be a little bit lower.
For sure.
Fair.
For sure.
Fair.
All right. Now, I think both of us can agree here. There's a bit of a step up in quality. What
Yeah.
is number 6?
Yeah, this is where it gets really hard. I guess I'll go with number
That's what
2.
she said.
Season 2. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Perfect for the office ranking. But
Had to
yeah, I'd
do
go with
it.
number 2. It fit perfectly. So number 2 probably this up there because like we were saying, like you're still getting the ending of the Pam and Roy nonsense. Like it's
Mhm.
still in there. It's not still the same, and like the characters are a little better, but you're still getting that drama, and it's just a little irritating.
For sure. We move into the top 5. What is your 5th ranked season of The Office?
All right, so for number 5, I'll probably go with season 5, just because I don't know. It's just because a lot of heartbreak with Michael and Holly. Like we said, we just like The Office for the lightheartedness,
Mhm.
and that like kind of erases some of the lightheartedness. Although him getting over Holly is pretty funny, but that's one of the reasons why when we're splitting hairs, that one will just get knocked down just a peg for that.
For sure. Now we're moving into the Mount Rushmore positions. Who comes in at
Yeah,
number 4?
This is
Who's the
tough.
C tier?
Exactly. I'm gonna go with season 3
All right.
because we still don't get Jim and Pam. Now we're at Jim and Karen. I know there's people out there who think that Karen was better for Jim. I don't hate that take. I don't agree with it, but I don't hate it.
Where would it be on the hot take-o-meter?
I think it's up there, but it's not like at the bottom. Like it's not like a scorching hot take. Like if you
Okay.
Google some stuff, there's some hate out there for Pam. So it's not that
Mhm.
hot.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like Pam's like when I watched it the first time, it's like, oh yeah, okay, Pam, I get it. And then like there's like this secret group of society that just hates Pam. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, I didn't even know that until like you ever watch a show and then like you Google it for like 2 days after, like just to see all the stuff. Like I did that, and that's when I figured out that people hated Pam. Like I didn't really know that.
you should see my. I watched Survivor.
Yo,
but
Chris.
hey, Chris coming in with the
Hey.
big time super chat for Prison Mike, the best character in the history of The Office.
Yes, sir.
Is there any other than that time that the what's his name? The okay, you know the bit that Jim has a dentist appointment. He gets his friend, his actor
Oh yeah,
friend.
yeah.
Yeah.
The guy from Fresh Off the Boat. The guy. What's his
Yeah.
name?
That's the
he's-
best character in the show. So
When he
Look at
goes
his
nuts.
Prison Mike.
You're not Jim.
And then
Oh
he
my
shows
God.
him the picture. It's like
Oh God.
Jim and Dwight interact. At some point in the future, we could rank the Jim and Dwight.
Dude, the
interaction.
lengths that Jim goes to mess with Dwight is just honestly pretty insane when you think about it. But
$12.
like,
Oh man,
jeez.
that
All right,
was-
what's at the B tier?
I'm gonna go with season 4
right.
just because you get. I mean, it's a great season. Don't get me wrong. You get like the dinner party. Is that what it is with
Yeah.
Jan,
With
Michael?
the HDTV and
Yeah, this
throwing
flat screen. Do you ever watch the bloopers like on YouTube of that? Like it takes them like an hour to get through that scene because like they just are absolutely crying laughing at when Michael pulls the TV out. He's like, I got my new flat screen TV. It takes them an hour to get through that. It's so funny. But but also just Jan is a little annoying, but it's fine. It's still up there.
yeah, you have the candles, you have the Scorned Lover not mixtape, but like song that
Yeah,
she's trying to play.
Yeah, her
Oh, man.
her old assistant and the music she keeps playing.
That's right.
And
that's
she's
right.
clearly like up to something when every time the song comes on. But
All right,
that's
we
okay.
head into the number 2 position. Who you got?
Number 2 is season 7, only for the fact that Michael's not in the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, season 7's one of my favorites because it's one of the few ones that everyone's content. You know what I mean? Because Holly's back, so Michael's content. Jim and Pam are content. So it's just pure comedy for most of the season.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's up there, number 2. And then I think number 1's season 4, right? That's the only one I didn't say yet.
6.
6. Yeah, never mind then. Yeah, it's season 6. Yeah, that's funny because you get the episode where Michael comes up on stage when he's at the stockholder meeting and he's like thinks people are gonna start cheering him and everyone is so pissed at Dunder Mifflin and he gets the shit booed out of him. Like it's just so funny.
He has the gavel that like squeaks instead of like bangs.
And then that's what she said, and then he gets caught
Yep.
with that again. Like
Yep.
It's like, yeah, he
Uh,
says like this squeaks when it bangs, and someone goes, "That's what she said," and he's like, he doesn't like it, but it's freaking hilarious.
and you have the wholesome scene with like the buying hugs and whatnot. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's pretty good. So I give you the splash double thumbs up of approval. Obviously, we're not doing
Let's
thumbs
go.
up, thumbs down right now, but you get the splash thumbs up of approval there.
Let's go.
Beautiful, beautiful. So there you go. Also, again, shout out to Chris for the super chat. We appreciate it. Prison Mike is in fact the GOAT.